Hey there we go. Got the camera going. Alrighty, so this is installment number 2 of Kim Flips Dallas. As you can see on my channel art there, that's the name. And hopefully that gets you thinking really positive thoughts that you too can flip Dallas. So anyway, this is part 2. As I said, last week I talked to you about if you wanted to find a hard money lender, how do you go about doing that? It was sort of an overall introduction to flipping, kind of the basics of flipping. This week, I'm going to talk to you about development. This is really important, and it has to do with developing your team, your dream team, if you will, since we're coming into the Final Four pretty quick here. I'm a basketball fan, so I'm almost 6 feet tall, and people always ask me, I wish I had $1 for every time someone would say, I bet you played basketball, didn't I? Didn't you? And I'm always like, no, I'm not good at that. I'm just terrible. I'm tall, but that's where it stops. So anyway, back to my development idea. So developing. So you need to develop three key team members for your flipping business. Number 1 is a realtor. Why would I be thinking about realtors? I don't know. Yes, I am a realtor, but I'm a realtor who thinks like an investor. Super, super important distinction. And that's what I mean by developing a realtor. You must have a realtor on your team. You really should. Don't just rely on wholesalers out there. Love you guys, but they're not going to have your, like the fiduciary duty says, they're not going to have your best interests at heart always. And for my clients, I have about 7 clients that I work with very exclusively in terms of investors. And I say exclusively because I tell them, hey, I've always got your back. You're always on my top of my list that I'm going to shoot properties to as I find them. But they're not the only ones I work with, honestly. And they know that, just like I'm not the only realtor they probably work with. Although once they work with me, they stick with me. Just saying. But anyway, so development of your realtor. How do you develop your realtor? Or what should you be doing to develop your realtor to find that perfect property for you? Because ultimately, we're trying to find the property that we're going to flip, right? So the way you do that, the way you develop your realtor is you make sure they understand the formula, and they make sure they understand you must buy right or you lose. So there's going to be more on that in the next part that I do next week. And you can always find my videos on Tuesdays. So always be looking for me on Tuesdays. It's going to be jam-packed with information that you can use. So I'm going to kind of pull the camera away here because I looked like way too close. So development of your realtor. So you want to, first of all, tell them, hey, I need to buy right. Make sure they understand that. It's not about a commission in their pocket. It's about getting you the best margin that they possibly can from the outset so that you have some room for error because you might need it. Which brings us to number 2, the contractor, your second best friend next to your realtor. Really need to have a competent contractor, someone that you trust, someone who can move quickly through a property and a project and kind of help you price things out. You yourself should be able to price out a property, like repairs-wise, that it's going to take in 5 minutes or less, honestly. It takes longer than that to walk around the property if you don't have 38-inch legs like I do. So yeah, you're going to have to walk the property. But you're looking for the top 5, right? You're looking for the 5 majors, which I'll cover on my next video next week. But if you want a sneak peek of that, you can click down below and in the comments tell me, Kim, I really want that list of the 5 majors. I want to know, what am I supposed to be even begin to looking for? That wasn't good grammar. You know what I mean? And I'll, if you click the link below, I will definitely send to you, or even comment below if you don't want to do the link, just comment below and say, hey, I really want some more information, and I will shoot it your way. So we got realtor we're developing. We got contractor we're going to develop in terms of relationships. And number 3 is, I gotta look down. Oh yeah, cash buyers. Totally, sorry, my mom's calling me. She'll have to wait just a minute. Cash buyers list, hugely important. And I bet you're surprised to see that one on there. But if you don't have your cash buyers list ready, you can panic because you can be like, man, I got to move this property if you're a wholesaler. And I do wholesaling as well, so I sometimes think that way. And that's what cash buyers are all about if you're going to wholesale. But this is a flipping program. So sometimes you can flip a contract, which would be why you need a wholesaler, to know cash buyers. Flipping a contract is being a wholesaler. Flipping a house, get your Joanna Gaines on. So anyway, but those are the 3 that you need to think about developing. And I'll go into more depth about that on the next video that I do next Tuesday. So for this Tuesday, I whet your appetite by letting you know you need to develop a realtor, you need to develop a contractor, and you need to develop a cash buyers list. So please, if you like this video, comment below and let me know you need more goods from me. You need some more information, and I will kind of expand on those 3 things that we talked about. But for now, I got to go, because guess what? I got to go to my flip where I got to meet with the contractor, because I'm a good realtor and a good flipper. It's so hard to untie those together. I mean, they're all tied together in my mind. Realtor, contractor, cash buyer. I'm like all 3. Beautiful, trifecta. Bye, guys, and see you next Tuesday. And remember, comment in the link below if you want any new or more information about this stuff I'm talking about. Bye.